don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
All right, so we got here Bitcoin experts see Trump Vance bullish on crypto and a weak dollar. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices rallied this week as former President Donald Trump's re-election odds spiked following a June 13 assassination attempt. Now, we need to fix that because if you're going back a week, that's July, okay? They have a typo here. It really should say July 13th assassination attempt, which is exactly 1 year after we got clarity for XRP.
We on location. I remember way back. You ain't have no swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk. Now you got new swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag.
What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Igor here, and I want to thank you for coming to my jungle. First of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology, but there is one thing that I absolutely will do, and that's give you my opinion. So today, we are coming in hot on XDC, and let's not forget to mention what is happening around the world in crypto right now. Do you see the massive distractions keeping you away at this most crucial point? We got BRICS action, and we also got trade finance skating on the XDC Xinfin protocol. But before we can even get to it, I'm gonna need you to rub them hands together real vigorously and slide down Twitter. Coming in hot from Simply Bitcoin, just in, BRICS will use cryptocurrency for its new payment system. I wonder if it'll be Bitcoin, or do you think it might take too long and they might need something that could scale? Okay, so let's get to the meat. Coming in hot, we have Tokenizer. If you're not following him, why not? Do you want the lowdown or what? You're talking about top-notch research. Been following him for years. Now, we got some heat on XDC. I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to get a grasp of what's going on here. Trade finance on-chain is becoming a reality, and it's all coming alive right now on the XDC network with everything from SMEs to governments. We've seen XDC's utility expand globally, which perfectly fits the scheme of global trade finance, like I just told you, okay? From tokenization to unlocking liquidity and more, from simply an idea to being tested with Abu Dhabi's RegLab sandbox pre-launch to now real-world use case of trade finance happening on the XDC network. Isn't it great for us who was here early in this game to see what we may fathom, what may be actually come to fruition as true use case? I'm talking to the dogs and the developers in this space who've been putting in that nitty-gritty. Let's go. Another huge shout out to Tokenizer for bringing us heat. It's not just a network being used as infrastructure anymore. Sure, there are entities like Singapore's IMDAs connecting their trade trust framework with XDC to ensure MLETR compliance, but there's so much more. Come on. Now, what am I supposed to do with all this? You talk about your hyperactive informational FOMO disorder starting to kick in even more. Oh my goodness. As we see here, the spotlight isn't so much on the network itself, but rather the applications. This is huge. You're talking about an advancement moving forward, as it shouldn't be the base layer that accrues the most value/utility, but rather the purposed applications built on the network. You don't go into the app store to enjoy the store, you go there to utilize their application. And what is XDC doing right now? Now, if you want to talk about cross-border, right here, together they've enabled real-time settlement of cross-border payments for trade finance. This was done by utilizing Impel's official as a bridge between R3/4 and XDC to enable payments in wrapped XDC. And you already know that Impel has a partnership with Globiance, who I've been telling you about for the past 3 years. Now let's talk about Initio real quick. Initio is one of the OG applications on XDC, and you see what they've been building. You see the plumbing, like they've been laying the tracks. You got to actually see them put the nuts and bolts in this thing, okay? Their goal is to digitalize physical documents on chain for trade. They've been pretty successful as they actually were part of the first ever MLETR trade that's compliant under the UK Electronic Trade Documents Act. Do I need to keep reading? You might as well just go to my Twitter. I reposted it. You might as well just read the whole thing, okay? Now, right here, you got Comtech Gold, then issue CGO. Oh, let me not forget to mention Comtech Gold also has a partnership with Globiance, who also sits on the XTC Xinfin protocol. Okay. Now, sorry, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I'm a little piped. Okay. This is arguably the furthest we've seen institutional tokenization go in terms of government collaboration. Speaking of Dubai, we've also seen the World Trade Center come with the virtual assets regulatory authority licenses, as if they haven't put enough things in place. You see what's happening over here with SBI? Right here, cross-border innovation through using Impel. The joint venture between XDC and SBI was able to send cross-border transactions between XDC and R3/4 by using Impel as a bridge. And let's not forget about this. You got the gold standard. Talking about the DMCC. Comtech Gold is tokenizing physical gold. The bars with Dubai's Commodity Center as the custodian for these gold bars, which each CGO token representing 1 gram of real gold. Is it not starting to get real for you? And coming in hot from Crypto Ready, which is why I tell you to get cold storage. I do have a decent wallet link in the description below. Get you one. And coming in hot from Globiance. Now, this is something you may or may not know. Did you know that all hot wallet contents on the Globiance exchange platform are 100% insured? Now, what does this mean for you? Hot wallet assets are fully protected against any unforeseen events like theft or hacking. Rest easy, knowing that we prioritize the highest security measures to safeguard your investments. Now, what type of guarantee and transparency is this? And this is why I've been with Globiance since day one. There is a link in the description. Huge shout out to Oliver LaRosa and this whole squad. And so before I let you go, I don't know any reason of why you're not subscribed to Cyprus, okay? You're talking about hot heat on this XDC, XLM, DLT, XRP news. You might want to get in. Right here, we have Director of Trade Innovation and Solution Development at Lloyd's Banking, reflecting on the huge strides made within the trade finance industry this past year. Look who's in the background. What kind of pipe are they laying right now? Huh? What's going on? What's happening here, okay? At last week's 2024 Global Trade Review UK conference, John Moran took the stage to join a panel session centered around trade digitalization, more specifically, the first pioneering digital trade transaction of its kind made under the Electronic Trade Documents Act. Look how early you are, ladies and gentlemen. I think X is My Future has said it best. We are at the forefront of RWAs. We are at the forefront of a revolution and front and center of something better. Opportunities like this rarely ever come once in a lifetime.
We saying by the swift, keep it walking, respecting elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking. ODL, that's the order, man, liquidity. Hey, Wall Street, we got what you need. I love our crypto liquidity.
Sliding on down here to these partners. They're not playing. Like, look at this. Okay, they got 8 here, but let me open it up. Like, come on. Look at Decent Wallet doing her thing. You can't tell me Decent Wallet don't got a fatty. Look at her. Like, you already know who this is right here. As a matter of fact, Decent, you guys need to change this logo right here, up to date it. You already know they're ISO 222 compatible. Now, as you slide on down here, it just keeps getting thicker. You know what I mean? You see seller over here, carbon negative in your area. Okay? Keep on coming down here. FTS, like, you see, sologenic, like, poly. It's whatever. You're talking about security. Yes, I know you trade. Okay? I know you like to take your profits, but are you putting away for a long-term bag? Are you setting it aside and forgetting it? Ladies and gentlemen, just want to bring to your attention, I do have a link in the description below, but we are talking about cold storage. The only person who has access to that is you. So ladies and gentlemen, with digital assets, we hodl and we trade. And when we do hodl, we make sure it's on a cold storage wallet so we have full access to our funds and no one else. Okay, you're talking about the DCENT wallet here. The link is in the description. The most easy and safe hardware wallet, enhanced crypto protection, built on the highest security standards. Link is in description. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, I'm on a blockchain with it, and my blockchain Monkeyz full of octane in them. You know the vibe, plus we shredded than a motherfucker. Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respecting elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain, blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respecting elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.